Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. I feel really short this morning. I think my chair has gone down lower to what it should be. But welcome. I am super excited to be here crafting with you again. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I've been live. So bear with me. I have got the internet fixed. So fingers crossed, everything should go really, really well this morning. So it is Monday, the 14th of April. I can't believe how April is flying by. And soon I will be heading away on my incentive trip. So it's been a very busy time for me trying to get sorted and trying to do 2 months work in 1 month. So please bear with me how much I've been missing in action. So please, when you get the notification that I've gone live, jump on, say hello. I know I'm a little bit early. I know I did put the post up saying that I was going to be live at 9:30, but you know what? I was too excited. I wanted to get here and I wanted to craft with you all. So jump in, say hello, and let's have an awesome, fun, crafty time. You have no idea how much I needed this crafty fix this morning. So there's many things that go on behind the scenes. And one of the things that I had happening all last week, right when I didn't need it to happen, I had a smoke alarm that kept chirping like it had a low battery. So I decided to change the low battery and put a new battery in, and it still chirped. And I did all of the things I Googled, I did all of the things, but it was really erratic when it would chirp. It wouldn't chirp all the time. I would get home of an afternoon and it would not be chirping, and I'd think, oh, it's fixed. And then at early hours in the morning, it would start again. So, of course, the crafty cat was going crazy. I was going crazy because I had a lack of sleep. And if you all know, I was at a 3-day craft show last week. So I really didn't need the smoke alarm chirping. So finally, I have many smoke alarms in my house. So I actually got a friend to disconnect it for me yesterday to stop it from chirping until I can get it fixed. So it was just a crazy time. Of all times, I didn't need that to be happening. So I really need this crafty fix. I've been missing you guys. I've been so busy working. And you know what? This is the best part of my day, coming and crafting with you of a morning. So I will be live this week on Monday this week and Wednesday this week, but there will be no Tuesday and there will be no Thursday and there will probably be no Friday because it's Good Friday. And I have my daughter coming for the whole weekend. So I will be having a bit of family time and a bit of R&R. So I've got lots to tell you about this morning. There's so much that's been happening. I've got lots to tell you about this morning. And the first thing that I want to talk about is if you, of course, you know that there's a brand new catalog coming. If you would like a brand new catalog, I'm popping, for all the people that have actually requested a catalog, I will be popping those catalogs in the post hopefully today. Fingers crossed, everything going well. I will be getting them in the post today. But if you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and you would love a copy of the catalog, then please don't hesitate to jump on, scan that QR code and fill in your details to be able to request a catalog sent out from me. Now, there is also a link in the description down below on YouTube or in the description of this video on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. So if you're not someone that can scan QR codes, don't worry, I've got you covered. There is a link in the description of the video as well. Now, any of the classes, any of the events that I'm ever holding, when people say I don't know where to find the link to be able to register, always go back to my videos because I always have it in the description of my videos. So good morning. I can see quite a few of you are popping in. Please make sure you like and share this video, and please share while we're live so we can see if we can get more people to come and hang out with us and craft with us. And as I said, I've been missing in action and I'm super excited to be here crafting with you once again. All right, so first thing that I want to talk about is I have released my registration for my 2-day paper craft retreat. It is a card making retreat and it's happening on the 28th and 29th of June. Now, spaces are limited, so please make sure that when you actually register for this retreat that you organize your accommodation first. Now, the whole 3 motels in Desert, I actually have them blocked out for my retreat. So you have to tell the people when you ring up to do your accommodation that you are attending my 2-day retreat, and they will allocate you a room. So please make sure you get your accommodation sorted first, because my retreats are so big that all of the accommodation books out. I have found some other alternate accommodation that people have been using outside of Beaudesert, but if you want to stay in Beaudesert and get the whole experience, you definitely want to make sure you've got your accommodation booked first. So please jump on. There's 3 motels in town. One is called the Kerry Court Motel, the other one is called Beaudesert Central, and the other one is called Annalee. So all 3 of those motels, I get them to block out all the rooms to actually allow my retreat people to actually get their accommodation sorted first. So just released that today. I haven't even sent the email out yet. So scan the QR code there if you're interested in attending retreat. There is also a link in the description down below as well. Now, I wanted to talk to you about, so of course we've got the brand new catalog here. So absolutely gorgeous. I can't show you inside just yet, but I'm about to play for the next couple of weeks with all of the brand new product that I already have out of this awesome new catalog. Now, I want to let you know that if you love everything that I'm using and you really want to get your hands on it and you don't want to wait until the 6th of May, then you can always join my crafty community. And by joining my crafty community, you get your product at a discounted rate. You get to choose $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. And I can tell you that all of the okay, well, we can try and block that person. Let's add to block list. There we go. Sorry, someone trying to get friend requests on Facebook. Please don't do that in my videos. So sorry, but you have now been blocked. All right. This is a crafty video. This is not for trying to solicit and get people to do things that you want them to do by adding links in my comments on my Facebook. All right. Sorry, that just, when I see that, I'm like, it makes you wonder, is it a scammer or whatever? But anyway, all good. So if you want to join my crafty community, then you get everything at a 20% discount no matter what, guaranteed until the end of October. No matter how much you spend or how little you spend, you are guaranteed 20% discount until the end of October. If you spend enough, you're guaranteed for even longer. So it's a great way of purchasing your products. So I can tell you, we can now order all of these products that I'll be using in the next couple of weeks. And if you are really, really keen, don't wait. Please don't wait. Jump in and purchase that starter kit right now, because it's an awesome deal. Okay, now I'm going to change the screen down onto my desk because I have an exciting announcement to make, and you will see all of this product sitting on my desk. Well, I haven't done one of these for a long time. I'm going to do a catalog launch party, but a virtual catalog launch party. So I'm actually going to do a catalog launch party that will be an online event. So it will be in a private Facebook group. And this is all the product. I was trying to squeeze it all in so that you could see it on the screen. This is all the product that you will be getting. You'll be getting this gorgeous designer series paper. You will be getting an A4 pack of the in colors. You will also be getting a pack of the gorgeous in color embellishments and a beautiful roll of this gorgeous gold stripe trim, which I think is going to be my most used trim out of all of the gorgeous trim that we have available with the new catalog. I think this one's going to be my favorite. So you will get all of this product sent to you directly from Stampin' Up. I will actually order it for you and send it straight to your place on the 6th of May. Now you will get access to the videos. Now, of course, I'm going to be away all of May. So I'm actually going to do pre-recorded videos using this gorgeous, beautiful designer series paper and the in colors. And I will also be using, in the crafting videos, I will be using the Sweet Blooms bundle, and I will also be using the Pretty Florals bundle as well. Now, you can scan that QR code there. It's going to cost $85 for you to attend this catalog launch party. Now, the $85 is really just that product. You're only paying for that product, but you're going to get all of my crafty inspiration absolutely free. And I'll be using these two gorgeous bundles. Now, there is an option when you actually go to register, there is an option to add these bundles to your catalog launch party bundle. So if you are interested in adding these bundles, then by all means, you are going to save so much on postage. I haven't charged you postage for anything. So if you want to order the bundles, I've also got that you can add on the ink pads and also add on the in color markers if you want as well. So they are added options that you can do at the time of registration. So if you want to do that, it's going to cost $85 and you're going to get access to all of my pre-recorded videos. Now, those videos will go up on the 6th of May. Actually, no, sorry, the 10th of May. And I will be scheduling them to go throughout the day. So it will be a whole entire day of awesome, inspired, creative card making. And I'm going to throw in quite a few fun folds into the bargain. So using these two gorgeous bundles. So you can scan that QR code there. You can register and choose whether you want to add these bundles on or not. I will actually be doing the orders and sending them directly straight from Stampin' Up straight to your doorstep. So they won't actually be coming packaged from me because I thought I'd cut out the middleman and save a little bit of time. So on the 6th of May, I will be placing all the orders for the catalog launch party. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be an unbelievable crafty experience. And all of the video tutorials you get will be free. So you're really only paying for the product and you're going to get all of my crafty inspiration for free. So I wanted to show you that. Now, also for the people that are wanting to register for retreat, everyone always says to me, what bundle are you going to use for retreat? And I'm going to be using this gorgeous bundle. The Impressions A Bloom is what I have selected for my 2-day retreat. I will pop up that 2-day retreat. There we go. Pop up that QR code there again. So the 2-day retreat is going to cost $235. It's held here in Bow Desert in the Scenic Rim. You get the stamp and the die set. You will get designer series paper. You will get cardstock. You will get embellishments. You will get ribbon. You will get a PDF tutorial, and you will have 8 pre-designed projects that you will be creating over the 2 days. Accommodation and meals are not included in that $235. Now, for the people that actually wish to purchase a retreat in a box, it's going to cost $260. That includes the postage. You'll get everything that everyone gets in person, but you will, it's just got the added postage on top. And I do apologize for the price of postage, but that is what Australia Post is charging. So I would love to keep the postage down, but there's no reason to not enjoy my 2-day retreat. You can physically get a 2-day retreat in a box and you'll have everything. The only thing you will need is your ink pads, your adhesive, and your tools. Because you will have the bundle, you will have the designer series paper, you'll have all the ribbon and embellishments and cardstock ready to go to be able to create your gorgeous 8 designs. So I have been busy getting all of those things up and running for you all. So that's why I was a little bit late this morning. So as I said, don't forget, I'm going to leave that catalog launch party up there. The catalog launch party is going to be the bomb, I'm telling you. You're going to absolutely love it. And that designer series paper is gorgeous. I'll just show you the designer series paper again because you're going to need to see this paper because it is absolutely stunning. So we've got florals on one side and we've got like a neutral pattern on the other. So we've got those 2 sheets there. We have this one here. I'll just pop those in underneath. So side. Oh my Lord, it's telling has been lost. Bear with me. I just remembered I was supposed to log into the 5G one, so I'm hoping I'm here. Can you type into the comments and tell me if I'm still here? Please tell me you haven't lost me. It gave me a notification up above, but they did do a thing for me for streaming that I have a different connection, and I forgot to connect to that. So we've got that one there. We've got this one here, which is absolutely gorgeous. We have this one, which is really my colors, absolutely gorgeous colors. Look at that one. Absolutely stunning. And this one here, but I don't know where my reverse side of it is. But anyway, it's obviously been, oh, there it is, picked up with that one there. But there we have that one and that one. Okay, so yeah, I know. I haven't had no idea. It just said internet connection lost up the top, but yeah, I've changed to the 5G one that they told me. So you will get a full pack of the A4 new in colors. So we've got our strawberry slush, cloud cover, Darling Duckling, Sea Crest, what is the sea one called? Secret Sea. I keep saying sea, and Timid Tiger. So you will actually get the whole pack of the mixture of the A4, and it all goes with this gorgeous designer series paper. So we will be having loads and loads of fun. And in case you missed it, these are the 2 stamp and die sets that I will be using in that catalog launch party. Okay, so please make sure for $85 you're getting the product. You also get the option of choosing those stamp sets to add on top. I've just put my chair up so I don't feel like I'm a 2-foot dwarf. All right, so we are going to play this morning with the beautiful Motifs. And I'm also going to be using, I think it's the Secret Sea and Cloud Cover. I can't stamp with cloud cover, so we're actually going to do a little bit of embossing with cloud cover. I'm also going to incorporate this gorgeous, beautiful gallery suite, the paper, because I'm going to incorporate that piece of paper there. All right, so, and we're going to be using this beautiful basic beige ribbon. So the basic beige ribbon goes really, really well with these awesome blues and that sort of toning. So all right, so I think I will use Secret Sea as my card base. So I'm going to get that color out. Now Secret Sea is very much like a it's a blue. It is a blue. I know on screen there it probably doesn't show it real well, but it is actually a blue. And it's sort of like a charcoaly grayish blue. So I'm going to cut a card base in that, and I'm also going to cut a card front layer, I think. Actually, no, I might do... Okay, so we've got a card base. I also want not a contrast layer. I want the next one in, so we'll do it that way. I might use the cloud cover. Okay, so I've got that one. The next, I want a piece of cloud cover. Now, cloud cover, we do have an issue with the ink pad, so you can actually get the Stampin' Right markers, but you actually can't get the ink pad just at the moment. And I'm sure that we will. I will let you know exactly when we have any information about it. All right, so we've got that, and I think I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go like that. So that's actually what my card front is going to look like. So I'm going to fold that one in half. Okay, and burnish it with my bone folder. All right, so we've got that. I'm going to bring in a little bit of white embossing because I love doing a little bit of white embossing on like a really dark colored cardstock. So I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy. Let me get these all out of the way so we get a bit more room here on the screen. All right, so I'm and I'll move that QR code for you. All right, so if you're wanting to know any more information about the catalog launch party at the registration, you can see it gives you lots of information about it. All right, there we go. We have our embossing buddy on our Secret Sea. Now, the reason we do that is that we definitely want to make sure that we have that nicely embossed, and we don't want to have any what can I say? We don't want to have any residue that the embossing powder is going to stick to that that will interrupt with things. All right, so I'm going to add that. So we have this gorgeous texture stamp, and I thought this would look really nice in the background, but embossed with white. So I'm going to grab my white embossing. I'm going to grab my embossing tray, and hopefully there's no other colors in there. All right. And for some reason, I don't have my little, there it is. I was going to say, I don't have my little lid on my embossing tray. There we go. All right. So I'm going to grab some Versamark ink, and we're going to ink up this gorgeous stamp. And I will bring in my mouse pad, and I'm also going to, I'm just going to turn this over because I'm going to ink off the edge, and I just don't want to put it on my pierce mat. All right. So we're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. And all I'm doing here is just creating a little bit of texture in the background to make a pattern on that cardstock. All right, and I might actually even just put a little bit up in there. Now, it doesn't matter too much if I haven't got it embossing really nicely. It doesn't matter. It's just to add texture in the background. All right, I'm going to pick up my tweezers. I'm going to use my white embossing. Let me close that Versamark. My white embossing powder. I don't know, sorry, Card Craze, what a midnight blue would be. It's honestly like a charcoal gray with a blue tinge. That's about the only way I can explain it. Charcoal gray with a blue tinge. Okay. Good morning, Lynn. You aren't busy out in the garden for a change. Lynn said, I get carried away in my garden and then I realize I've missed your video. All right, so we're going to add a bit of heat now. So heat gun, heat number 2 on our heat gun. And I like to emboss from behind. I like to heat from behind, mainly because of, you can see it curls your cardstock. I like it to curl it down and under, not curled up. Nothing worse than trying to put a front layer on your card and the corners are all curled up like dog ears. So that's my personal why I heat from underneath. And look at that white coming out on that Secret Sea. Isn't that just gorgeous? It just brings out that color all the more. So just heating and getting all of that. Now, when you're heat embossing as well, the main thing, a lot of people overheat their embossing, and that's why they get like a very dull look to their embossing. You really only need it to change. It starts to bubble and changes color, and that's when you need to stop. The more you heat, it will overheat your embossing and it will burn your embossing, and then you will get a very matte, horrible look. So if you've been struggling with your embossing to get a really nice, good, shiny look, you will probably find that you have been overheating it too much and burning your embossing powder. And I just like to just go over the top just to finish it off just a tiny little bit. And there you have a gorgeous background ready to go. All right, so we've got that. Now, I think I want to do whoa, I'm treading on things here in the way. I'm going to bring in the Gallery Blooms, and I'm going to stamp some of these, just this flower image. So these two bundles go together. So it's in a beautiful big suite. It's called Gallery Blooms. I think that's what it's called. No, it's not called Gallery Blooms. I've forgotten the sweet name now. But anyway, it's gorgeous. And you've got these two sets. So I'm going to take that flower stamp. Okay. And I'm going to stamp some on, I've got hair everywhere here. My hair's going there. I'm going to stamp on some cloud cover cardstock. So let's bring in that piece that I wasn't using as a backdrop because I won't have ink all over it. So I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy once again and emboss. I'm going to stamp a couple of times here. I'm going to stamp with white embossing. I'm also going to stamp with color. So I'm going to emboss first. So let's bring in the Versamark. I'm going to stamp with white and emboss. So that like that. We will emboss. Okay, so let's get this one done and then we will stamp with the other coloured pieces. You could also, if you want tone on tone and get that nice embossed look, you could use your clear embossing on your coloured cardstock, and that way you will get that really nice tone on tone stamping. I wanted to have white so we could see it. Actually, I should show you clear. Do I have some clear here? No, that one's white. That one's clear. Okay, I'm going to, let's clean out that white and I'll show you what it looks like with clear. So you can get that tone on tone look on the cloud cover. And you could just use, if you had cloud cover ink, you could just use the cloud cover ink, but because we don't, this is how you can possibly stamp with cloud cover a little bit, is use the cardstock and just using some Versamark and some clear embossing. So let's do that. All right, so let's now ink up with Versamark again. And we will do just the clear. So I'm going to stamp down here again. And we will add some clear over the top. Now, clear does look like it's white embossing, but it will actually give you tone on tone colour. But it will also keep that image looking nice and shiny as well. Okay, so there we have the cloud cover, tone on tone. And then I'm going to ink up one more time. Let me get that clear and pop it back in there. I'm going to ink up one more time and I'm going to use the Secret C. So we will have 3 of those gorgeous flowers. Do that. And now, because I've been using the Versamark, of course, it's conditioned my stamp, being a brand new stamp. So that's awesome. So we're now going to ink up with the Secret C. And we're going to stamp one with Secret C as well. There, like that. All right. Now, I'm going to use the dies to cut out those gorgeous flowers. So let's grab the die, that one. Okay. And we will bring in the cut and emboss and we will cut them out. Now, she says we'll bring in the cut and emboss, but where are my plates for the cut and emboss? That is the next question. I've got one plate there. Where's all the rest of the plates? Ah, there they are. If you could see the mess in my craft room at the moment, you will understand why I can't find things. All right, so we've got our cut and emboss. We have our number 1 plate. We have our number 2 plate. We have our number 3 plate. And then we're going to pop our die down on here. And I don't have any washi tape here, I don't think, to be able to hold it in place. So we're just going to have to hold our breath and hope it stays there in place. We'll pop that down. Nope. And it's a bit hard because my cardstock has buckled as well. Oh, I do have some washi. Look at this. I've got some glittery washi tape. There we go. We'll be right. In the new catalogue, there is this gorgeous okay, oh, sorry, I was oh no, Lynn, I'm just reading. I was just reading. I'm thinking, who's going to the doctor? What's going on? I've missed something. How did you do that? Was that in the garden that you did that? Yeah, that's not nice, especially your shoulder. It's not a fun thing to have. It's so painful. And I was going to say, Lynn, I'm not quite sure what they could do to fix that. It's a bit of a worry. All right, so we've got our washi tape on there now and we can cut that out. It's a bit better. So hello to everyone that's joining. Please make sure you like and share the video. And remember to come back to the YouTube replay. Make sure you type in that you have liked and shared to go into my weekly draw where I give away some awesome prizes. And for anyone that shops with me during the month of April, it's my birthday month. My birthday's coming up this week, actually. It's my birthday month, and so because it's my birthday month, I'm doing a great special that if you order from me and order $150 or more online, you will go into the draw to win that gorgeous bundle that I'm using for retreat, which is called Impressions A Bloom. I have a bundle that I'm going to give away. When I get home from my holiday, I will give that away. I will draw it, but I will send it when I get home from holidays. But you will also get a global creative tutorial for free, and you'll get a free embellishment if you spend $150 or more with me. So I'm giving away so much for my birthday. It's my birthday, and I have oh, you have no idea how you did it, Lynn. Okay, so you just woke up and it was sore. That's not good. I know I had an issue with my shoulder, and it was when I was away at Christmas, and in my motorhome, my bed, I have storage underneath my bed, and to lift up, you have to hold the mattress and look in the storage as you're holding the mattress. And I hurt my shoulder really bad one year, and the pain was unbearable. It was atrocious. All right, so we have 3 of those gorgeous flowers cut out. We have our embossed layer here. I'm going to cut some of that gorgeous paper up. So I'm just going to cut a 2-inch strip like so. And I'm going to cut it at 3 inches. All right, so I have that and that, but I'm actually going to use one side and the other. All right, now I'm going to adhere. Oh, and that was the thing that I was supposed to get out of my my car. My car is still packed from the craft show. And I just want to thank everybody that came to my classes at the craft show. I was overwhelmed by how many people booked into my classes. They were booked out every day. And I want to thank each and every one of you that supported me at the craft show. It was amazing. All right, so I've got that. And scary, I'm using Seal Plus, so I probably won't line them up real well. But anyway, then I'm actually going to use some of this. I'm probably going to go like that. I'm going to use some of that ribbon, that gorgeous ribbon. So I think I'm going to do the ribbon underneath all of this. So let's go like that and like that. Now I did bring a pair of scissors in here. I got them and brought them in. Anyway, I've got an old pair here. I did bring them in, so I had, because I had a pair of scissors that I seen in my bathroom. Can you believe it or not? Can you believe where I find crafting supplies? Like, really? But now I don't know what I did with them. Yeah, well, I did bring them in, but maybe they're sitting under all that. No. Oh, there they are. There they are. Let's bring them into view. So I know where they are, so I don't have to use my kitchen scissors. All right, so let's adhere that. Actually, I'm probably going to pop that up, so we'll wait. All right, let's adhere these two pieces on. So this is gorgeous paper, and using the reverse side, it's so nice to be able to use reverse sides of paper. So all I'm doing is adhering those at an angle, like so. We have some gorgeous embellishments, which I think I will just adhere them all like that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of Seal Plus there. I'm going to add that one there and that one there. Then I'll add another little bit of Seal Plus. We'll add the white one over the top. Oh, superb, superb, I just say. All right, now in this gorgeous set we have Celebrate. I think I'm going to use the word Celebrate because I like to do something a little bit different, and that was not good. Forgot to put my cover over my stamp. All right, so we've got the word Celebrate. Now, do I want to do the word Celebrate in Secret C on white? Let's try this. Secret C on white, or do I want to do, let's do this. Do I want to do Secret C on white, or do I want to do embossed in white on Secret C? What do I want to do? Tell me, type it into the comments and tell me what you think I should do. Should I do, I'm going to probably do both, but we will work out which one looks better. So let's do the Secret C in embossed first because it will condition my stamp. So let's do embossed first. So we'll do embossing buddy on there. We will do Versamark. Embossed on Secret C. Embossed on Secret C. All right. So let's do the word Celebrate. We will just do it right there. I'll cut it down to whatever it needs to be. So we've got that. But let's do on white. And we'll make our decision. All right, so we've got white and that. Now let's emboss that with our white. I seem to be enjoying embossing today. All right, where's my white? That's clear. This one's white. You have to make sure with your embossing that you're getting the right one, because clear and white look the same in the bottle. All right, let's go. Okay, so I've got embossed Secret C, embossed white, embossed Secret C, embossed Secret C on white. Oh, I think Secret C on white worked. I think Secret C on white is what? 1. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually think the white on the Secret C on white 1. White on Secrets. Oh no. Okay, we will see. All right, let's pop that aside. Got that one. Or we've got this one, and I think I'm going to cut it down. So we'll see what it looks like when we put them all together. Okay, let me cut this one down. And of course, you all know me, a bow's going to go here for sure, because I am the bow lady from Bow Desert. Okay. Now let me count that up. Embossed, embossed, white Secret C, embossed, Secret C white, embossed, Secret C white, Secret C white, embossed on Secret C. Okay, embossed worked. Embossed ended up getting it. I thought the white on Secret C. Deirdre, I have 30 more. Well, it was 30 days yesterday, so 29 days until my trip. 29 days. Well, it'll be less than 29 days because I've got to fly out. So, yeah, 29 days. All right. So it says embossed with Secret C, embossed with white was what ended up being the choice. So we're going to go that way. Of course, we're going to add a bow. So I'm going to pop that one up as well. So let's tie a bow. So yeah, 29 days and counting. Yesterday I ordered our SIM cards for our phones. So I think I'm nearly ready. There's just a couple of things I need to, so my daughter and I are doing another trip added on after the incentive trip. We're heading on a 12-day Western tour through California. We're doing the Grand Canyon, Vegas, LA, Yosemite's National Park, and San Francisco. So and there's a couple of new excursions that they've released for that. So I actually have to do something there. All right, I'm going to grab, do I have a white insert? I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's do something on that insert. I think I'm going to use this gorgeous stamp with Secret C stamped off a few times. Let's try that. I want to use cloud cover, but I don't have cloud cover. So let's use Secret C stamped off several times. Okay, I need a piece of scrap. There's a scrap. All right. Let's stamp it off a few times. That. Oh, and I think now will be really good. There. Okay, so I've got a light covering of that. Then, of course, I'm going to do the flower. Do I want to do the flower in second stage? No, I think I want to do it full strength. My Secret C is so inky. There we go, full strength. And I might even, with this one, instead of doing, I I might just do a second strength here. And that gives us a little bit more color in behind there. All right. Now I will add that to the inside. Oh my Lord, I have to use Seal Plus because I don't have any liquid glue here on my table. So wish me luck getting this lined up straight inside. I use my liquid glue so I can actually arrange my layers, but that didn't go down too bad. All right. Now I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back of this one. And I'll finish off this pack. Why not? There. And there. All right. I love it when I finish off a pack of dimensionals, a sheet of dimensionals. Who else gets that feeling of accomplishment when you finish off a sheet of dimensionals? I love it when I finish the whole sheet. Type it into the comments. Yeah, Fiona is definitely counting down. Fiona's we're so excited. I was talking to Beck as well from Melbourne yesterday, and we were all talking about what parks we're going to do at Disney World and things, because Fiona and Fiona's taking her husband Bart this time, so that will be really nice. It'll be the first time any of us have met Bart, so that will be nice. And Beck and Brett and Luke and my daughter Denny and myself, we all hang out together on incentive trips. So we are looking forward to it. All right, so we've got that. Now, I have these gorgeous embellishments, and I can't remember. I've lost the pack, but I can't remember. But these are new and they're gorgeous, so I wanted to use these. And, of course, I don't have a take your pick tool in here, so I'm going to have to use my scissors. So bear with me while I do that. All right. They're really antique, like flowers. They're gorgeous. And they're so heavy. But they are also new. All right. And we all know what's going to finish this off. A little bit of wink. Now, I taught so many people. We're looking forward to meeting Bart. So I taught so many people last week how to use their Wink of Stella for colouring, and they were absolutely amazed at what you can do with colouring with Wink of Stella. But I'm just adding a spritz of Wink over there, and of course that goes all over my desk, but you can see, look at that gorgeous, look at that shimmer and shine. It just brings your card to life. Absolutely brings your card to life. All right. So if you came in a little bit later today, I talked about I'm having my catalog launch party. And I'm going to bring in once again what I'm actually going to be using for my catalog launch party. So for the catalog launch party, you will be getting a full pack of all of this gorgeous designer series paper. You will also get a full pack of the in-color cardstock, the A4 cardstock. You will also get a pack of the in-color gems and a roll of the gold striped ribbon. Plus, you will get access to a private Facebook group there where I will be doing all pre-recorded videos of some awesome fun folds and things. It costs $85. That product will get sent out to you directly from Stampin' Up. I will be ordering it on the 6th of May. And you can also add these two bundles on as an added add-on. And you can also add on the in-color ink pads and the Stamperite markers as well. When you go into registration, these are all extra add-ons that you can actually add on to be able to recreate the gorgeous projects. But you will get access to the private Facebook group for 3 months. After the catalog launch party. It's been a long time since I have done a virtual catalog launch party because I normally do them in person here. But it will be Oh, no worries. It will be an awesome event not to miss. So you'll get my creativity. I will be doing pre-recorded videos and uploading them into the group, and it will be a lot of crafty inspiration, and there will be giveaways. So you don't want to miss the catalog launch party. You can scan the QR code there on the screen, or you can use the link in the description down below on YouTube, or you can actually on Facebook, you can see the link as well, the catalog launch party. But it is going to be an epic event, I'm telling you. And I'm getting organized and recording videos in the next couple of weeks, recording videos, and I will be uploading them all into the private Facebook group. So even if you're not in the private Facebook group, I will upload the videos as unlisted videos on YouTube as well, that are for the people that attend my catalog launch party only. So you're not to share the links with other people, but it is going to be an epic event. So if you're a demonstrator and you want to order your own bundles yourself, then by all means you can, but you will be getting the designer series paper, the cardstock, and the ribbon and the embellishments as a part of your kit, and that will get sent out directly from Stampin' Up. So I will be placing a customer order and sending it straight out to you. And that's the gorgeous card that we created this morning. How beautiful is that card? So thank you for hanging out with me and crafting with me today. It's been awesome to be back again. As I said, I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Wednesday morning for another live crafty session with you all. Thanks for being patient with me while I've been missing in action. But it's been busy times, and it's still going to be busy times leading up to me going away. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. If you want to place an online order and earn those freebies, being my birthday month, there's my shopping code. You can just jump on, shop with me online. If you spend $150 or more, you'll get the free embellishment. You'll go into the draw to possibly be the winner of the Impressions Bloom bundle, and you'll also get a free 12 PDF tutorial from top demos around the world as my gift to you for my birthday. So thanks everyone, and I will don't forget to like and share. Go back to the replay on YouTube and type liked and shared to be into the weekly draw. Thanks everyone.